Thank you,
Welcome.
Madam Chair. Thank you for the opportunity to speak before you, and I'm grateful to be back again in Rhode Island. This is, I think, the 5th year that we've been working on this legislation. Last year, the legislature did, in its wisdom, pass the bill. When the governor vetoed it, we had a robust discussion about why he did so, and you have before you the product of a year-long negotiation that worked with the various agencies, and the American Kratom Association, which represents consumers and has been in existence since 2014, has worked diligently to get legislation that would address the protecting consumers. This legislation does that, making sure the products are properly formulated, that they are labeled correctly, that they are free from adulterants, and that it's age restricted. Those are the important components, and the great benefit that Kratom consumers have, and frankly, in the state of Rhode Island, despite the current ban, unfortunately it becomes the Wild West with adulterated and dangerously formulated products. But there are some good products too, but people benefit from the utilization of Kratom, and that's what we're for. That's why we have promoted this legislation. It is why we're grateful that Speaker Pro Tem Kennedy has been so diligent in pursuing this legislation here in Rhode Island. The Food and Drug Administration, frankly, made a mistake in 2016 when they promised the states, including Rhode Island, that they would be able to secure a federal designation of Kratom as a Schedule I substance. They promised, and 6 states jumped at that to get ahead of the game. It never happened in 2000, and you've seen from the submitted testimony in 2016, 2018. Then they went to the World Health Organization, to the UN Commission on Narcotic Drugs, and they were rejected there. It's because the science does not support the conclusion that initially was provided by the Department of Health here, and today you've heard the testimony that the FDA itself has determined that Kratom is not dangerous, that in fact it's well tolerated at all dose levels. It has to be regulated, there's no question about that. But people that consume Kratom products will tell you that it has changed their lives. They don't have to rely on prescription medications for those that are dealing with acute and chronic pain issues. Those that have gotten trapped into opioid use disorder have found that Kratom is an alternative, and a Johns Hopkins University study of almost 3,000 people found that 87 that are opioid addicts found that 87% reported with relief from their withdrawal symptoms, and 35% were opioid-free within a year because they found relief using Kratom products. That opportunity is now available if this legislation passes, and the governor, as he has promised, signs it. It will be available to the Rhode Islanders, and we hope that this committee will expeditiously pass it and allow that to happen. Thank you.